this is Billy Core from Nostalgia Mall, and welcome back to Nostalgia Mall Christmas 2023. And we're back once again with the Gateway Select that we took a look at the other day. And I think in this video what we're going to do is I'm going to show the OS restoration process on here with the what I believe to be the original Restore CD for this computer. And it requires the Restore CD and a Windows CD. And it'll restore both 95 and 98. So we're going to go with 98 today, of course. So let's go ahead and boot it up. Whoop. That turned the big Gateway 2000 on. So we can get the CD drive open in time. This one sometimes takes a few tries to open. And it can't boot because there's no OS. I'm using a spare SD card for this, so we don't harm my existing install. Alright, Gateway System Restoration CD boot menu, and we will boot from CD-ROM. Alright, welcome to the Gateway System Restoration program. This software was pre-installed from the factory, and you should have this program to reinstall Windows 95 or 98 if you're having computer problems. And of course, it'll go into the usual spiel these CDs have about that it will wipe all your data away. And it does not install Windows NT, but I think it does have drivers for it on the CD, so at least you have that. So we'll press F1 to continue. Okay, and it allows us to choose 98 or 95. Again, we're going to go with 98. I'll have to give 95 a try on here one day. And we will format hard drive and install Windows. Alright, oh, it's in red. It must be important. If you continue, all the information on your C drive will be erased. So we'll press F1 to continue. There's nothing on here anyway. It's preparing the installation. That sounded like an angry beep, but everything seems to be okay. It's just scanning the system. It's copying some files, it looks like. Eventually it's going to want the Windows 98 setup CD. And it just wants a standard non-gateway CD. It'll take any of them. Interesting to see how each system recovery process is different from the other. Okay, remove the CD. Seems to be very important. Do just that, hit F1, and it's going to reboot. Well, aren't you going to do something? Huh. That's bizarre. It's not wanting to boot. think this SD card might be a little weird. Let me do some troubleshooting. Okay, I got that taken care of. I just had to boot from a boot floppy, a Windows 98 boot floppy, and reset the master boot record, and that seems to have fixed it. And now it wants the OS CD, and so we shall do that. And we'll wait a few seconds like it says. Press F1. And I believe now it's copying the setup files for Windows 98. This is second edition. I imagine that this would work with first edition as well. But you know the old saying around here, we don't allow first edition in this home. Okay, now it's running ScanDisk, and I think it's going to bring up the 98 setup. Yes, indeed. And this is going to be completely automated. We don't have to do anything. Gateway's taking care of all that for us. And this part's pretty standard issue for Windows 98. So we'll just let it sit here and rot for a few minutes. Okay, reboot time. And we'll see what it has in store for us next. And it will be installing most of the drivers for this computer. I know one that will not get installed is the sound card driver, because that's not original to this system. The Yamaha XG. So we'll have to install that manually. Now it's going to do the rest of the Windows 98 setup like normal. Okay, it's picking up some kind of driver there. I'm not sure what that was. And another one. And now all the non-plug-and-play stuff. Which I think everything on this computer should be plug-and-play compliant. At least by the year 2000 when this was built. By the way, this Restore CD is from June of 2000, which is the exact same month this computer was built, so I figured when I found this on archive.org, this must be the most era-appropriate CD I could get, so I'm just assuming that's what would have come with this computer. Of course, someone on my last video of this computer left a comment saying that he has the exact same computer built in January of 2000, so this may have also come with an earlier CD as well. Alright, home stretch. You can see it has a special gateway settings thing there, which it breezed right through. And this little drum part, as always, is the longest part of this process, so we'll just let it do its thing. Okay, I had my head turned for a few minutes and didn't realize it was rebooting again. Might as well take the OS CD out. Is it rebooting or did it freeze? I wonder. Caps lock isn't initiating, so we got a frozen computer here. I'll have to give it a hard reset, unfortunately. Alright, first official Windows 98 boot. go. Yeah, the monitor. And you can see it's detecting the full color, probably 16-bit. I even had the driver for the network card. I'm surprised by that, because that wasn't original to the system. Yeah, we'll tell it to restart. Alright, booted back up. And again, we're not going to have sound just yet. Come on, you can do it. Did it freeze again? Maybe it just needs a minute. Okay, I did a Control-Alt-Delete and took care of something, and I'm not sure what, but now it's going into the Gateway Application Loader, where it installs some Gateway applications, and it's going to reboot several times. Alright, we're going to continue with that. Now it's installing the map drive shutdown supplement, whatever that is. And it's clicking that PC speaker a little bit. Another reboot. The thing is, it's still freezing when it reboots for some reason. And I have to keep manually doing this, and I don't know why. Which gets very annoying since it has to reboot for every little thing, unfortunately. Okay, now it's going to do the USB hub update. Another reboot! I think it froze right here now. I don't know why it keeps freezing randomly. It doesn't do it on my other SD card installation. We're going to have to do this again, aren't we? Okay, what's next on the list? DirectX 7, okay. No, I'm just going to let it do the rest of this off camera, and I will return. Okay, it appears all that mess is done. So, well, okay, Windows and pre-configured applications included on the Restore CD have completed installation. Great. And we get a special gateway wallpaper with the active desktop feature. Access to Fidelity Investments, OfficeMax.com, remember them. Gateway.net, I believe that's on my Astro as well. SoftwareBuys.com, I don't remember that one. And of course, Gateway.com. And so I'm going to map a network drive. Not really going to do anything with this installation. This is just mainly for demonstration. So let's go ahead and get the sound card installed. And I hope it doesn't freeze again, and it probably will. Okay, hopefully we should get sound now. I think it might prompt us with a new hardware wizard first, though. Yep, sure did. At least it's detecting all that. Would have loved to have used the Turtle Beach Vortex 1 in here that came with it when I got it, which was still not original to this computer, but it just wasn't playing nice with it. Music to my ears. So let's see if everything's accounted for in Device Manager, and it looks like it. I don't see any exclamation marks. Riva TNT2 Model 64. Someone corrected me on that on my previous video, and I appreciate that. It's AMD chipset, I guess. And there's the sound card stuff we just installed. Chipset goodies. So yeah, everything's accounted for. And what all did it give us? Give us some 3COM stuff. Maybe some of these gateways did come with a 3COM network card. That would be interesting, because it seems to have had the stuff on it for on the CD. And you get a DVD player as well. So you don't get a whole lot from this Restore CD. I think a lot of it was on separate CDs that you would have to install manually, like Work Suite and your antivirus. Yep, we're looking good. Alright. There's our 98 setup files. So that was the restoration process for the Gateway Select. Really like this wallpaper, by the way, but But at the same time, I don't like to use it because it views as a web page and it uses up resources. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you again here tomorrow for another nostalgic Christmas episode. So until next time, this is Billy Core signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe and follow me on Facebook and X. You may also support me on Patreon if you'd like. Until next time, this is Billy Core wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.